So if you honestly thought we were gonna go off on a nice 82-0 run with a bomb squad, you were certainly wrong. After getting wiped out by the Warriors after having a horrible, one of the worst third quarters in NBA history in my book. We lose to the Bulls, and we're 2 losses in a row, and we definitely can't lose this next match to the Raptors because they have Ben Simmons, who is going to go up against Brandon Ingram, who we're going to play the ball through most of the match. Hassan Whiteside and DeAndre Jordan, we don't know how that's going to freaking work out for us. And they have their Kyle Lowry. So, I mean, I don't know how this is going to go against my Orlando Magic. And honestly, I mean, if you check out these scores, you can obviously see that Ingram is our top guy, and Ennis is the third guy, and he just got signed here. But without any further ado, guys, let's get right into this. And a lot of people say that my game is based around 3-pointers. Well, I like to think I'm not just a 3-point shooter. I like to drive as well. And here's a perfect example. Beautiful play by Dennis Schroeder. He knows how I like to play with the offensive tempo. And right here, Kyle Lowry's going to come up on the drive, but Ingram's right behind him for the mean block. A chase down artist. Perfect move. Oladipo all the way. Ingram pops open. Beautiful mid-range. Now, I'm sorry for that slight pause right there, but anyways, we got Aaron Gordon. Ingram's gonna post up, and against Simmons, I guess he can make it like that. And the problem with Ingram really is his speed. I think he's a pretty slow. I mean, like he's kind of as fast as Luol Deng, or maybe a little bit even quicker than Luol Deng, but it's still. I mean, I need him to be like probably Dennis Schroeder's speed. Dennis Schroeder's a pretty fast point guard. But as you see right there, beautiful play in the paint. That's where we like to go. We like to slash in and we like to do some fantastic plays. As you can see right here, I got away from a little messed up animation that I usually hate. Aaron Gordon, thank God he picked up that. People that I see outbreak shining like a star right here, Aaron Gordon, Victor Oladipo, and Brandon Ingram, my guys. I see James Ennis solidifying himself as a nice backup player. And he does it because, we play Luol Deng at the 4. And sometimes we play Ryan Anderson because you see right here he's getting minutes. But right here, Deng, we're going to give this boy the ball. And, he hasn't been playing bad for us. And here's our new acquisition, Cameron Payne, who knocks that down. Forgot to mention that earlier. See, Vucevic got injured. And so did Schroeder. But Schroeder was a day-to-day thing. And I figured, hey, maybe I could get a backup point guard because I know Shabazz and Tiny aren't going to cut it. And Mario Hezonja goes in for the jam. So what did I do? Well, I did trade Lavoy Allen and I forgot who else was it. 2 second-round picks for Cameron Payne in Oklahoma City's next year second-round pick, which, to be honest, I think it was pretty good. I got a great acquisition for low pieces without losing any pieces whatsoever. Mm. But what I like about Cameron is he can stretch out the game for us because, yeah, he could shoot the 3 ball, even though it's not as consistent. But his playmaking, he's pretty amazing playmaking, and he can score for us. You can see right here he's going to pop it from the mid-range, and that's already a green bean without it being a green bean. But end of the first, tied 31-31. I figured, hey, I'm playing him maybe a little bit too much, trying to shoot for threes, and they're not going in. So I was like, okay. So I kind of sound like a hypocrite there, but I'm going to keep slashing into the paint. And Brandon Ingram is doing exactly that. He's doing exactly what I wanted, and the directive of this game was to drive in and slash with him. And I'm making him the main ball handler, if you guys haven't noticed. And right here, Ingram gets open again for a nice 3-point shot. And I think that's like his first or second one. Man, he's on fire tonight. I mean, obviously, I want him to shine against possible rookie of the year candidate Ben Simmons. I think it's a pretty close race between these two. I mean, Simmons averages 18 points. Ingram averages 16. I mean, doesn't really matter because we play the ball through everybody. Like Schroeder, for example, who just made a moving shot, which I'm proud of. He's getting comfortable with his jump shot. But Ingram, like he gets his moments where he has the ball and doesn't have the ball. And right here, Cameron Payne, beautiful play with space. Like I said, he's able to draw attention to him just because he can shoot and drive. Left space wide open, and Cameron Payne is a pretty nice passer too, as he passed to Dang and Ennis on the break. Even though he was kind of slow, he got up and down up on that little big man right there. I don't know who that guy's name is. I'm sorry. But one thing I'm noticing right here, we're starting to pull away right before the third half, and Ingram went on a tear earlier on, and I didn't get enough highlights for it. But Ennis right here, he's kicking it into overdrive for us, and we just acquired him. We signed him to a big 4-year deal, just because he's a progressional player. I mean, I could waive him or I could trade him whenever I want, but I feel like if we could upgrade his jump shot, I have no problem with him. And Dang, who's been upgrading on his speed, has been pretty freaking amazing for us as he goes in for the one-hand jam. But his Zoya gets a steal that kind of looks like a block, and Ennis is going on the break. I thought he was going to get blocked, but he ends up doing it. That is freaking amazing. And in the end, this describes Orlando's first half. Ingram was straight fire. So shout out to Brandon Ingram. All right, we're back for the second half, and what do I notice? I noticed that Tyler Johnson's on Oladipo, which means Ingram's going to be open because Simmons is going to follow wherever Oladipo's going, and we're exposing that. Oladipo, just because I haven't showed highlights of him, doesn't mean he hasn't been scoring. Same thing for Schroeder. Let me show you a perfect example of what I mean. Schroeder getting his drive game up. He's pretty quick, like I said. His shooting percentages are going up, all the way up, and so is Brandon Ingram, especially in this game. His assists are amazing too, and Oladipo gets the and one play. Just what we needed to pull away from this third quarter, or to start pulling away in the beginning of the third quarter. And my boy Oladipo makes the and one play. And right here we got our boy Oli going all the way. Good pass. Should have taken the shot. I see Ingram, but Simmons is right on him. And something about Simmons, he's a great defensive player when he wants to be. But he left Ingram a little open, but Ingram was able to pop it out to Oladipo for a nice mid-range shot. And I like how everybody on this team could shoot. There's not one person on this team who can't shoot. And Tiny is a perfect example of that. He can shoot even with his small height. And look at Luol Deng. His athleticism getting in there, kicking it up. And Cameron Payne's athleticism gets the and one play. Even though it wasn't a foul on him, it was a foul on Ennis. And this actually makes it a 4-point play because we're in the bonus. So we make the first one 3-point play. Can we make it the nice 4-point play? He has a very bad free throw percentage. Ooh, he makes it. He doesn't. His free throw rating is 77. I don't know why it's like that. But whatever. End of the third. We tried to pull away, but these Toronto Raptors don't want to give up. And Cameron Payne is just going to continue doing what he's doing and going into that paint, exposing the defense. With a Hassan Whiteside and DeAndre Jordan, you would figure that their paint defense would be astronomical. You would figure that they would be demolishing us right here. But with plays like this, and one by Brandon Ingram, ain't nothing going to stop us. And as we were trailing by one, we are about to tie it up. Hopefully he makes it. We were working on that with him. And if this team doesn't win a ring, I'm not going to be disappointed. This team is pretty good as we drive up on Ben Simmons. Well, we just need another superstar type player because we lost Vucevic and Oladipo seems to be handling it very simply. And Ingram is going amazing. Dang can do things off the bench for us that we need. And good steal by Cameron Payne. You already know what we're going to do. Drive in the lane, and he exposes Kyle Lowry. This game is a little close, and they're starting to pull away from us with 2 minutes left in the quarter. The first person to have the ball is going to be Brandon Ingram. But for this next 2 minutes, it's going to be crucial for us to get the lead. And right here, we see a Dennis Schroeder. I'm not really comfortable with him taking shots like that. I will give it to him on occasion, but Oladipo gets the and one play to put us in a tie. If he can make this free throw for us, it'll serve us as momentum. But again, momentum, it swings up and down out of nowhere. So this free throw tells us how we're going to do. Oh, I'm not liking our chances. That really slowed down our momentum. And then on a foul, which gave them points. And now, with a minute left, we're down, I think, 7 points. We're going to have to do something quick. And Schroeder's going to have to separate. He got a little space. I'm not comfortable with that shot, but thank God he made it. Oh, my God. Rebound by Schroeder. Ingram to Oladipo. Oladipo stepping back for the corner. He's hot from here. He makes it in from there. And now it's time. I don't know why I did a cutaway right there. But anyways, 20-something seconds left. Tyler Johnson, Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, Schroeder. What are we going to do out here? Oh, no. Oh, no, Simmons. Get that out of here. Steal from Ingram. He stole it from Ben Simmons. Oh, Ingram going up. Oh, no free throws. He picked up his own rebound. And he makes the shot. Because that's what Brandon Ingram does. That's the superstar player we have on our roster. soon to be a 90 overall. 2K training sliders need to be all the way up. Nah, I'm playing with y'all. But right here, they have a chance to ice the game. 8-7, Schroeder's defense. He's a great defensive point guard. Tyler Johnson gets open, but Oladipo's there. Rebound, rebound. Oh my God, we just won the game. Ingram, what can I say? I'm proud of you. Picking up your own miss to get us the 1-point lead. And we end up sneaking away from Toronto 127-126. High scoring game. Obviously, Lowry, Roten, and Tyler Johnson went out, while Hassan Whiteside only had 16 points. Ben Simmons had 12. Patrick Patterson 11. It's kind of disappointing. I expected Ben Simmons to do a lot more than that, but he actually shot pretty good, 6 for 9, even though he's not said to be a very good shooter. Tyler Johnson shot pretty horrible from the field. Kyle Lowry actually, unsurprisingly, shot amazing. I mean, that's what 2K does. In real life, he probably would have bricked every shot in a close game like that. game game series against Miami. But anyways, enough of my playoff rants. You're going to hear about that pretty soon. Hashtag NBA's rigged. Look at DeAndre Jordan. 8 boards, 7 points. No blocks. Well, he got 1 block. That's pretty much it. Hassan Whiteside didn't even get a block that game. And, they got a pretty good reserve. They got Kevin Martin. Anthony Brown, I heard, is pretty good for the CPUs. Dylan Ray, I don't know who that is, but just his picture himself. And Lucas Noriega, I mean, if you train these guys, I think they could be pretty good. But now back to our guys. Ingram almost had a triple-double. 6 turnovers really killed us, but the 2 blocks, chase down block was amazing. Cameron Payne did amazing on his 3rd game with us, which I'm actually proud of him. 6 for 7, 1 for 2. Victor Oladipo does what he always does, 18 points, 4 assists. Block, which is good for him. Schroeder did amazing for us. Hazoya did amazing for us. Ennis did amazing for us. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this little non-live reaction episode, let me know what you guys think. And remember, that is your boy Jay, signing off for the day. And I'm out.